So today I have a hot take on the coaching industry. And this is going to be probably controversial, but I am embracing my controversy stage of life and business. And this is for those of you who maybe are not familiar with some of the things that go on. Let this be a warning for you. So before you think I'm the expert and I'm trying to sell you something, I'm not. I'm actually just trying to be a really good human to educate you on an industry that you might not be familiar with. I have seen people who recently have been jumping around with their niches. That one time they were really well known for this little pocket niche, and now they've moved on to something new. I have a theory about this, and that theory is the well has run dry. And what does the well has run dry mean? Everybody that is either following them on social media or is in their email list container or follows them in a maybe special Facebook, Slack, Telegram, whatever group. Those people aren't buying anymore from that individual. Now, that isn't to say that that person hasn't helped those people, but it's almost as if I need to come up with something new to sell to find my new market. And I look at this as a vicious circle. You're always going to be chasing your tail. You're always going to be trying to be in on the next big new thing. And I don't have anything bad to say about growth. Human growth, discovery, or doing some work on your own that maybe you would like to share with people. There's nothing wrong with that. But I really see a lot of this as complete and total cash grabs. I need to move on to the next thing to make money because I've exhausted my current client base and I need to find a new one. And I think that's kind of gross. And I'm going to be perfectly honest in how I feel about that. I think, too, there is a lot of competition in the marketplace. Once upon a time, back in maybe like 2016, 17, 18, 19, there wasn't a lot of people in this space. I should say there were less people in this space. And I think the pandemic and people who lost their jobs and they needed to find something new have created businesses. And those businesses are maybe taking part of market share from the people who were once the industry leaders, experts, gurus. So now there's competition out there. And maybe some of these people who are smaller businesses, not as well known for whatever reason, might be delivering more good, juicy stuff to paying clients. Yet the individuals who've been in the marketplace for a while are continuing to grab, or I should say charge high ticket. And I have done a lot of research, and one of those answers that have come up for me is most people are tapped out at $3,000 for a coaching container investment. So some of these individuals are doing smaller containers that are a couple $100, could be $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever. Or they are doing what I will call partnerships, where my take on this is that people maybe have worked with them. I should say, let me clarify. Someone has worked with the said guru name in the industry, and that someone has created a product or has created a relationship with that guru wants a piece of their pie now. And said individual who is the new expert in this market share has two options. One, maybe they don't even realize that coach is kind of grifting off of them. Maybe they're thankful to have a bigger audience built now because of the exposure. Or maybe they're just the type of person that, like most of us humans, oh my gosh, somebody sees me and they recognize me for this great product that I'm putting out there, this work that I'm doing, and they want to be involved in it. And that makes them feel really good. And we as humans want to be good. We want to do good things. We want to put good work out there. And I'm also saying this because I'm really giving coaches the benefit of the doubt here. Because I really want to. I really want to believe there are some really good, decent human beings doing the Lord's work and kicking ass. So my question to you is, if you want to get into a coaching container or you want to hire somebody, my suggestions are: 1, do your homework. Google the person. Find reviews. Find what people have to say about them, good, bad, or indifferent. And remember, there's going to be always the angry people that are going to leave those negative, catty reviews. That's humans. Go on Amazon and read some of the comments I've seen with reviews that are so off the mark, because sometimes if a product doesn't work, it's not because the product sucks. It's maybe because you suck. Secondly, if you really want to work with this person, ask to chat with them. 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Not everybody does this, so let's be real. They should be able to give you a bit of time to get to know them. And some people are going to argue with this and say, well, they're too busy and they don't have time for that. And that's perfectly fine. They don't have to honor that. But you also don't have to invest in somebody that doesn't have the same ideals and values that maybe you're looking for. And if you're unsure and they're not willing to meet you where you are, that might be your sign. I know we work all very hard for our money. And I feel like a lot of the influencers or gurus or people who are considered industry standards in this marketplace are really flaunting a lifestyle of luxury off the backs of people who are hardworking individuals who really want to see benefits from the work. Don't fall prey to the flashy lifestyle that they may be showing on social media, or talking about themselves in such a way that really makes them seem exceptionally bougie. Do they get their clients results? That is it. That is all you need to know. If they get their clients results with the work they do, then great. Then that's probably a really good investment for you to go into. But if you can't find evidence-based facts that anybody really has positive things to say, or, they went in and they wanted to work on this and then they came out on the other side, you might want to reconsider. So there you have it. If you have stuck around to the end of this video, God bless you. And I hope you've learned something new. And I would be happy to answer any questions that you might have in the comments, because I've been doing a lot of work on this lately and it's really tugging at my heartstrings.